Here we are back with some more Elestrals Clash. Definitely wanted to go back to this game. I played a little bit in my off time, but overall, I just wanted to come on stream again, especially because there's actually a card I've been wanting to play on stream with a little bit. It's Windjinn and Windjinn. So what these decks are, let me go to the deck first before we go into a game. So the main thing is that Windjinn is able to foretell 3 whenever it receives a wind spirit, and then if one or more cards with a name that you select are foretold this way, you may add it to your hand and then special ascend it to Windjinn. And then what Windjinn does is you can expend one of either wind or solar, which are its main spirits, in order to search the deck for 3 cards with different names, and then you add one at random from your deck to your hand and shuffle the rest into your deck. So it's very easy to go like Calf Mel and what are the rest of it? Quackle and Ambrosia to pick something which even though it's random will get you some spirits back, or you can go for like Gorgon's Gaze, PTA, Shield to get you some reactive removal, or Earthquake, resting on your laurels, and something else for more active removal. So really there's a lot to this deck, and right now it's basically just like a synergy deck. Once I actually look forward to when the rest of the Drake Array stuff is what's the one that's in Drake Array. There's a version of the deck that uses cards like this, and in the TCG, which I look forward to using when that comes to the game. But as it stands, this is the main thing. I just wanted to use this card a lot because these are some of the coolest cards that got added to Elestrals, I think. And I don't know how good they are, especially since I think we're still at a point where like Healstall's a really good deck. And I'm really still not that good. But I just wanted to try a real quick game since I had some time. Unfortunately, I do probably only have time for the one. But I am excited to get some gaming on Elestrals again. Let me head over to the Discord to see if I can't get someone to load up. But yeah, I think this deck is really cool. And I'm thinking about building it in the TCG, but I'm not sure. With Firestorm coming out now, and there's probably gonna be a new ban list at some point. I mean, I don't know even how long it'll take. Caster's Xanthi. This is a pretty good. This is a pretty good hand. I'll keep it. Ooh, expending 2 already. But yeah, I will probably build this at some point, depending on how cheap it is to build something for this game. I still have to figure out really what deck overall. Oh, he's expended twice. Wow. I guess it's Frost. You kind of have to go big or home. So now it's works for me. Aspral. Rough. Big move right off the bat. Okay, no blue strikes, thank God. That'd be kind of annoying to take care of. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw out a Justice Laurels. This will put us at a pretty massive advantage. Throw out a Windjinn. I'm just gonna pull for Ambrose and hope that I can get one. It's pretty unlikely without any foretell stuff that you'll get there. But we'll see if we can't get lucky. Gorgon's Gaze. That works too. Okay. So we'll just set the shield and we will pass. Oh yeah, I forgot they added actual like emotes now. Probably should have said good luck at the beginning. Now it kind of feels like I'm a dick because I'm saying it when I'm so far ahead, but my Windjinn, no. What will you counter with? Oh, I thought they were expending a draw. I was like, wow, that's crazy, actually. Adding Bat and Scorpio, that makes sense. Well, they don't really have anything to do with that right now, do they? They're not gonna play anything. I mean, suit yourself, I guess. Let's go for... Let's go for Ash Rabbit. We can go Electric to surprise them on the clapback when they eventually do deal with us. When you send this cap mallet or it is destroyed, you can return that to your underworld for an underworld to your spirit deck. Right. I think probably just Rabbit for Rabbit's pretty good right now. No, we'll go Calf Mel for the Spirit Recovery. We'll set the Cryoblast for bait, because, I mean, what's it gonna do against a Frost deck? And we'll just hammer on with our insane Spirit advantage right now. By the way, this deck comes... The deck is net decked from MBT's Elestrals channel, the Tornadian deck that he put up a few days ago. I noticed that it was basically exactly actually available to use in Clash. So I took it over 1-to-1 because I just felt like it was I don't really know where I was going with that, but basically I just wanted to use the deck. It seemed like to do what it was trying to do on his channel, so yeah. Ooh, more Frost Lichen form. Nope. I could return that thing with shield, but you can just crash with the other thing, so no real reason to do that. Let's get rid of a Solar, because we can always pull those back with Calf Mel. Ooh, we can use Apollo for foretelling. I think for now I'll just go Solar on this Calf Mel. It's strong enough in attack position to get over the dog. So we'll go ahead and trade there. It feels like we're dominating, but at the same time I feel like I'm gonna get blown out at any moment. If there's a card to do it, that'd be it. There's the Astral. Okay, just don't hit Blistrix, because I think Blistrix would be very unfortunate. Oh, he's not going to do it. Let's go ahead and pull... I guess let's pull Frost, because Cryoblast is not happening anytime soon. And we'll go Thunder and Water. Probably should have gone Solar for Catmel, but whatever. So that just puts us in like an insanely dominating position, right? Like we could just keep hammering out these insanely powerful value cards. And we can even throw out an Apollo of our own, you know. Go ahead and put a second solar on it, and we can foretell 3. Alas, I think we EQ to 1, Amber 2. I think that makes sense. If there is something that they have that's going to stop this, it's going to be an Elestral, so I'm going to have that removal for it. Alright, let's see what you've got. Morlith. That'll do it. It's fine to me. Get that water out of here. Good game. Where's good game? Do I not have a good game? Let's just not be in there. Let's just get to the end. I need to find a good game with an emote. Let's get rid of the let's get rid of this. We'll throw on a Hay for Lycoris. Lycoris is my favorite spirit, by the way. We'll throw in a good game for Lycoris. And then I think that's good enough. We'll just leave that there. And I thought I was only going to be able to do one game, but I think I'm actually going to be able to do a second. Nice, we get some coins. I don't even know what those are going to be used for yet, but it's going to just have them, I guess. Alright, let's run it back. Because I genuinely thought I was only going to have time for one game with my current schedule. But that went by very fast. Now, next thing I know, I'm going to get put against Dire and get absolutely steamrolled, but... But I think the Lycoris design as a spirit is actually really good. I think it's my personal favorite. I actually have a ranking that I was planning on saving for a short. Might as well put it here now, and then I might still make that short. I think Vipyro looks the worst. All of them are really cute, but I think Vipyro's head is just slightly too large. Most of the time it looks a bit awkward. Leviathan is next, followed by Zaptor, followed by Tyratlas, then Owlune, then Flormine and Luminape, and Lycris up top. I will give reasons for the actual short. I mean, I have the reasons written down right here, but all right. Just gotta message the Discord again. Let's see if anyone notices. Yeah, Leviathan is number 7. It looks cute, and the water symbols that are all over its body look nice. Other than that, it just looks kind of like a very standard dolphin, though. And I like dolphins, but I just like the other spirits more. Zaptor's at number 6. It's a very detailed design, and I like the thunder theme and how it's used in its design. I just haven't liked the others more. Like Tyralis, which is my number 5. It has a lot of detail put into it, both in terms of the creature design itself and the stone that it carries on its back. And then at number 4, I have Owlune. I think the colors are really nice, and it looks like it's very wise. I think its vibe, the vibe of the spirit, matches the element it represents very well. Like it looks wise and like maybe not isolated, but you know, it's just more introverted. It looks inward and focuses more on knowledge than anything else. And it looks regal as well. And number 3 is Flormine. It might be one of the cutest spirits of all time. Maybe the cutest. Hello, Tertius. And then number 2 is Luminape. I liked Owlune more than Luminape at launch, but then I started to appreciate the vibrant personality that Luminape has. I'll keep this. Rummagem. Nectar. I remember what that card does. When a player casts PTA, Poison Nectar or Poison Tunic can be special send it to Wasp Ivy. So that's going to be a problem. Because Wasp Ivy is immune to counter runes, if I recall correctly. And affected by a counter runes, yes. So that's going to be very much so a problem. In fact, I think I have to save. I was going to throw out Lumaru right away, but I think I have to save. I have to save it with Zeus because I think I don't even know if I have another way to deal with it. It's not like Poison Bear is going to do anything. Unless I draw Earthquake, that's about the only other thing I think I could do, but there's only one in the deck. Or I guess what would also do it would be Laurels probably, because it's almost definitely going to be in a position where I have less spirits. If they end up with Wasp Ivy on the field. Necroff. Okay, just gonna use this now. probably replace the Lunar Spirit for a Solar Spirit. Although I kind of want to bait people into thinking I have Lunar stuff in this deck. Then they might play around more stuff. Okay. I don't know if putting the pressure on this early is a good idea because if I run out Lumaru and it gets run over by an Ascended Wasp Ivy, I have nothing to counter. But at the same time, I do feel like I have to put the pressure on, so. Maybe I can even mill some Wasp Ivies from their deck. Make them less likely to draw it. Shields. That's actually completely fine. That's a good amount of spirits they lost just to put that back. I'm still in a pretty good position to out Wasp Ivy if it comes down. If or when it comes down, rather. Although right now they're not in a position to do that. I have a feeling I'll know. I mean, I guess they could play the Tunic or whatever, but. Yep, they must have Tunic. Or maybe Poison Nectar, is that a counter trap? Yeah, probably just attack. I mean, I don't want to play anything else while Saya Nectar's on the field, because that's probably Poison Tipped Arrow, so. So no reason to get reckless. Okay. No, I don't want. I don't know if I want to do that. Like that could put me up, but like up to something like the Firelith, Lavalith. So like jumping the gun with that would not be a good idea. Although this will also put me up. This will also give them Lavalith potential against me. Let's just see what they do. Yep, I knew it. And that destroys shields, so. I guess maybe I could have thrown on Apollo to hopefully bait Lavalith, but. Give me that. Get rid of the water, probably. Well, we'll do Thunder so that Quackle's more alive. So I know there's only one of its spirits in there. Ooh. Okay, we'll throw down an Apollo for 2. There's no rule again where I can only have one of these things on the field, is there? Okay, so let's foretell. Eddie. Rabbit. Windjinn. Okay, we'll throw Windjinn up top, because we know what we can get with that. we can actually perfectly foretell with that. And then we will Zeus. Zeus reduces, right? Yes. Not fully optimal Quacko, but I have Ambrose, so I'm not too worried about it. And do I pull off of Quacko? Because the thing is, if that's shield back there, then Quacko's just open to potential danger. Anyway, no, we'll get aggressive. We'll stay aggressive. Okay, nice. No shield. Beautiful. Now another Lavalith would be danger, but I'm going by the TCG ban list, so I'm gonna assume that they are too, even though they have no reason to. Necruff, all right, that's fine. Also, I have 2 Amber. I should be using my Roots more aggressively. I can always shuffle those back. I can always shuffle anything back, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's get cooking. And hopefully not eat a Gorgon's Gaze. PTA is fine. I don't know why you do that. You know that I know what's on the top of the deck. Give me that Eddie, baby. Yep, let me draw that. And give me that Tornadian. Rapid first is fine, I guess. And give me a solar. What? Reconnecting? Why reconnecting? Pass response? What do you mean? What? Why did the game crash? But I have things to do. What response? I'm so lost. Okay, I've kept note of the timestamp. So counting down for who? Who? Okay, counting down for them. That's fine. Okay, let's go to Tornadian. Tornadian for Earthquake. We'll Tornadian for Cryoblast. And we'll Tornadian for no other specific removal, so I guess we'll just do Calf-Mal for Spirit. For Spirit. Cryoblast. Okay, sweet. Okay, we can't go for lethal yet. Gonna set Zeus just to bluff. What? Oh, nice. This is so bugged. I'll definitely be reporting that. The game got so bugged after that. Anyway, yeah, the deck does feel so much better now that these adjustments have been made. My old list was garbage. I went 0-2. It was just not doing well. And hopefully it continues to do well once the Drake Array stuff shows up. I don't know exactly the proportions that they use in that version of the deck, but all I know is I'm expecting it to be a lot of fun. So, with all that said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're over on YouTube, if you're over on Twitch, go ahead and leave a follow so you can be notified about when I go live. And if you're on either, make sure you head on over to my Discord so we can have more chats about the cool games I play with my amazing community. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.